Scattered showers on the radar tonight, something we'll have to get used to throughout the day tomorrow. Good news is this rain not expected to be all that heavy, cause flooding, or be severe. But you might hear it as you drift off to sleep, and these scattered showers will be around through the overnight. And as we look downstream, there are friends along with these showers. Plenty more rain to come, lots more moisture, and the enhanced threat of severe weather as we head into tomorrow. But it's not just North Carolina in on this action. Look at just the flood watches across the southeast. Several states under the gun, not only for heavy rain, but also the threat of severe weather. And this is also unusual. Any other week where we didn't have the severe weather threat or the flooding threat, I'd be talking about how incredibly warm it is. So it's hard to ignore that at 11:19 at night, on the 5th day of February, it's still in the low 60s across most of the area. Now, that boundary that started to slide into our area we've talked about the last few days, it did make it into northern central North Carolina, and that's why there are cooler temperatures up by the Virginia border. But everyone will be warm tomorrow, warm and windy. Even outside of the thunderstorms, it's going to be a really windy day. Not going to see any sunshine. We've got the chance of rain tomorrow morning for the commute. Then we'll have some drier time from mid-morning to mid-afternoon. And then the rain spreads back into the area, and that's when we have the thunderstorm and severe weather threat, all the while seeing highs close to 70 degrees. And speak of seeing, we will not be seeing anything like this tomorrow. Wanted to share a super sunset with you as we get ready for storms tomorrow. This is from Pamela down in Farrell. I'll put this on my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook page. That's down in Wayne County. You need to look up Farrell. It's got quite a bit of history with it. I know it's a small little town there in Wayne County, but back in the 1960s, a B-52 accidentally dropped 2 nuclear bombs, and they only found one of them. So super sunsets and some super history down in Wayne County. So thanks to Pamela for that. Here's the weather map, and it's busy. You know, we've got that warm flow providing us with highs close to 70 tomorrow. There's that boundary that brought some of us cooler temperatures tomorrow. That moves north tomorrow. We've got all this moisture streaming in from the Gulf of Mexico, and then we've got an area of low pressure that'll help kind of ignite the storms as we head into tomorrow night. So let's walk through the day and update you on the timing of all of this. Again, scattered showers, non-severe, but it could be heavy rain in the morning. Then here we are at lunchtime. A lot of dry weather here in central North Carolina and down east, but the heavier rain is already there out to the west. They're going to have even more rain than we are, bigger problems too. By 3 o'clock, I think a lot of us get home from school with dry weather, but here comes the first line of storms moving in right about 5, 6, 7 o'clock, and then it doesn't move out, but even more rain starts to overspread. So at 9 o'clock, we've got moderate to heavy rain. At 11 o'clock, we've got rain. Another really heavy batch of rain in the early morning hours of Friday. And then after about 3 and 4 a.m., the severe weather threat ends. But we'll still have a couple isolated showers for the Friday morning commute. Some sunshine returns on Friday. It'll be cooler. It'll be windy with just a small chance of rain. No snow for us this time around, but the mountains could have a pretty good snow event on Friday after most of our rain leaves. So everyone's going to get the rain. Between 4 o'clock tomorrow and 5 a.m. Friday is our biggest threat, and it's enhanced risk of severe weather. That's a 3 on our 1 to 5 scale, with damaging wind and flooding being our biggest concern. And by the time it's all said and done, our rainfall estimates could be anywhere from 1 to 2 inches out east to 2 to 3 inches from the triangle on west. So a decent amount of rain, and tomorrow a decent amount of wind. Gusts could top out at 30 miles per hour. So it's a busy weather day. We want you to be on weather alert. That's why it's a storm team alert today. Make sure you have a way to check in on the weather throughout the day. Then much calmer and drier Friday, cooler too, with windy conditions and a high of 56. We get into the weekend with 50s. And then as we look at your exclusive 10-day forecast, the 60s, and scattered rain showers are back for a good portion of next week. Nothing severe on the horizon next week, but it could be tomorrow, especially tomorrow night. Paul and Laura will be here with an update on all of that tomorrow starting at 4:30.
And then you'll be here through the evening with Bill.
Indeed.
All right, thanks, Wes.